I was supposed to get it last week. I didn't get it, so this week should be the week. I never thought about it, but my septum is super deviated as well. I feel like shit. I'm so addicted to coffee. I'm still actively avoiding work, but I had a business idea. I guess it is the 24th of June. It is a Thursday, and I was supposed to have an appointment with Dr. Haliotis today, and I cancelled that one. There was a chance to swap places with my friend, not to swap, but basically cancel my appointment and let my friend, whose appointment was booked for a couple of weeks further down the road, to basically take mine, and it worked. He's going to see Haliotis today, and I'm looking forward to hearing all about it, and I'll probably share some stuff with you guys here. But I wanted to say that I've noticed that the majority of surgeons, actually all of the surgeons I've seen so far, they tend to work on Thursdays, and my orthodontist as well. And I think it's somewhat related to the way these guys work. I think it's an unspoken rule of some sort to basically have these appointment types on Thursdays, so everything like works out between them, or I don't know. Anyway, because it is Thursday, I know for sure Lucas Queenie will be in the office, and that means there is a chance of me receiving the reports today or tomorrow or soon. I'm looking forward to it so much. I cannot wait to basically see what he says, and I just have a good feeling it will happen today because it's a Thursday, but I may be wrong. I don't know. We shall see, and I'll definitely let you know all about it as well. Why does your butt look so small? Lyra, can you do a catwalk for me? And that's what you think of Lyra's new style. Daddy. So Lyra keeps stepping in his own poop, and we have to clean it off every time. I'm trying to find a video tutorial of what to do in situations like that, because he literally fails to scrape his poop. And what happens is he would step on it accidentally, or definitely not on purpose, and then he would try to scrape it, but he would start scraping like vertically as opposed to like where the litter is, and it just doesn't make any sense. And then he would step on it, and then it would cling on his fur, on his tail, on his paws, and then we literally have to wash him in the sink, or else it will just go everywhere. And Lynette would just go in the litter tray and scrape it for him. It literally happens every day, and it's been 2 weeks, so we need to find an answer to this. It can't continue. I hope it just sorts itself out, or maybe there's something we can do. I don't know. Hey guys, it is Friday, and I actually released 2 vlogs this week. They're quite short, but I think they're interesting to watch. And I've discovered that, you know, sometimes I film a lot of stuff and then I just don't get around to editing it, and editing takes a lot of time, so I decided to just break it into smaller chunks as opposed to uploading like a big 20-minute thing. But obviously it won't be the case always, it's just these days, I think. Anyway, it is Friday and I still haven't got the report from anybody. It's okay. I guess it's really fine. It would be good to get it, of course. I cannot wait, but at the same time I don't understand if they're busy or if it takes a bit longer to write it up. It's still okay. So everything is pending, nothing new happening apart from the fact that my tooth on her teeth here became extremely sensitive to cold and hot water, and I think it may need a freaking filling. I'm not sure about that. Kind of want to wait and see what happens, but it's been that way for a week. It doesn't hurt otherwise, it just reacts to cold and hot water like so much. It's quite concerning. I don't think anything of it, but I've never had it before. It's like, you know, when you use the water floss. I can't do it here, it hurts so much. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm just gonna wait it out, see how it behaves, and then if worst comes to worst, I'll just mention it to my treatment coordinator and she'll be able to sort it, hopefully. Hey guys, it is Tuesday the 29th. I still didn't get the report or anything, and I'm hoping I'll get it this week because I was supposed to get it last week. I didn't get it, so this week should be the week. I'm looking forward to that. In the meantime, not doing much really. So I put my milk bottle in the fridge a bit too far and it froze. It froze at the top, making it impossible for me to use it. And I had a client call super early today and I feel like shit. I'm so addicted to coffee, like I literally could not talk properly on that call. So I'm about to get vaccinated now, and before I do that I'm gonna get coffee. I really need it. Oh my god, you guys, this coffee is so good. proper makes a difference having a good coffee. Hey guys, so I was talking to one of my friends who's also about to have a double jaw surgery soon this year with potentially one of the doctors I chose for my surgery, and she mentioned a very fair point. She wants to go with a doctor who would perform a septoplasty on her during the jaw surgery, and I never thought about it, but my septum is super deviated as well, and on the one hand, I don't care about it, but on the other hand, I'm thinking the deviation line of my septum is somewhat in line with my jaw deviation, and I'm thinking if they sort out the asymmetry that I have and all that shit, and then everything is like fine and symmetric, but my nose is just going crazy, I feel like it may be out of line, and I'm thinking, fuck, do I have to look into this as well? They do an MRI scan to see if your septum is deviated, but I don't even have to have an MRI scan. I see it on my x-ray, it goes like boom, boom, poop, like proper out, and it's hereditary. I have it like in my whole family on my dad's side, but man, never thought about it. But truly, when I take pictures, I see that like my nose is going on one side, my jaw is going on the other side, everything is all over the place, and it does create a weird asymmetry happening. That would be the last of my concerns, I think. However, I think this is one of the topics that I should be bringing up in one of the consultations that I will be having with surgeons soon, I hope. But I'm still waiting for the report to be sent over to me. It is still Tuesday, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I've just been vaccinated, you guys. I'm still actively avoiding work, but I had a business idea that I presented to my partner. I think he agreed to it, and I think it's a really good idea. I just got this candle. I had to return something. I had to find something that would match the cost, and I had to get an extra pure linen smelling candle, which smells amazing. Anyway, let me light it before I present you my idea. Since I'm not sure if you guys know, but we're getting a ginger kitten, a third kitten, a full breed Maine Coon from the same breeder. Okay, long story short, I'm just gonna lay it out there. I want to breed a couple of my Maine Coons. I want to be a responsible breeder as opposed to what's happening out there at the moment with people lying about cat breeds and their origins and all that. I want to do that just a couple of times, 2 or 3 what do you call it? I want to give back to community. I want to give back to the lady who we got Lyro from, because she was really responsible and her costs were so low, 6 times lower than what people are charging at the moment for full pedigree Maine Coon. For example, they charge £2,000 for a kitten of that origin, and we got Lyro for about 350. So first reason is giving back to the community. Second reason, I will be able to make money passively, a lot of money, to pay for my jaw surgery if my insurance falls through, and even if it doesn't, just paying back the braces treatment that is 6.5k and all the other stuff. And it's just fun. I love animals, and we are getting kittens anyway. I think it will be so much fun, so much fun. Also, it would be a really good reason to tell my boyfriend's parents, who do not know that we have 2 cats. Everything is being processed at the moment, and everything started to make sense. All the excuses, but also all the reasonings. I'm excited about it, and I think being excited about something is amazing, and this just makes me so happy, and the plan makes me happy, and everything all together, I think, is a really good thing to be doing. Oh. Hey guys, it is Wednesday the 30th, I think, and I'm trying to find an elegant way you can see both of my kittens, but okay, one of them is gone now. But I just wanted to say that I don't have any updates on the report front. Still didn't receive anything. Hoping to get it tomorrow because it's a Thursday, and I know the surgeon is in the office on Thursday, but you know, it's I just can't wait to get it. Oh my god, it's literally when you're expecting something so important to you, it's literally not getting it. It's annoying. It's just annoying. It is what it is. In the meantime, I've joined a new Facebook group that I don't think I should have joined because I just don't want to think about those things. So it's called something along the lines of a Botched jaw surgery, Botched support group or something, and there are some cases there, proper awful cases of things going wrong and surgeons not taking any responsibility for those things going wrong. It's a scary situation to be in when stuff just gets worse, when you end up sometimes not even just looking worse, but when you end up having more problems that you started off with post-op, and you're not the only one, and the surgeon just ghosts you or disappears from the face of the earth or denies anything going wrong. Or you really have to be smart about this thing, because everything you say, everything you sign, all that stuff can be taken against you, and it's just scary to be thinking along those terms. If stuff does go wrong, for example, I'm a bit scared now that like there's some things that are said in my vlogs that I probably shouldn't have said, but it's my personal experience, so I'm guessing it's okay to be saying those things, but you don't know. But the point of it is that maybe it is not a good idea to be on that Botched Facebook group, because by being there you start thinking about things going wrong and you start putting it out there into the universe, if you may think, and I don't know, it just occupies your mind a lot. And I don't think negative thoughts like that and of things going wrong should occupy your mind when you're going through such major surgery, you know, because things do go wrong in anything you do daily, and it's just a part of life. I'm guessing the mental state whilst going through the jaw surgery should be as positive as it can be. Knowing that things can go wrong without going into too much details, I think is enough. I think me scrolling that page yesterday and reading through comments was enough to be like, alright, I should probably not do that. I feel really sorry for those people who are going through serious post-op negative stuff, and I hope things work out for them. And yeah, it's just bad, man. It's really bad. Sometimes it can get bad. Another thing that I've noticed is that some people, if they see that there was one case out of 1,000 that a surgeon they didn't do a good job, they would just not go ahead with that specific surgeon. And it just doesn't make much sense to me, because even top-rated surgeons out there, they make mistakes. Sometimes, you know, shit happens, and it's just human error, you know. You're not safeguarded from that. It may happen regardless of who you're going to have a surgery with. I think what matters the most is how those surgeons handle things afterwards. Do they do revisions? How they behave if stuff goes wrong? Are they supportive? Are they reassuring that they will fix things? Or are they like the total opposite of that? Are they like ghosting you? Are they dismissing your concerns? I guess when choosing a surgeon, this is a really important thing to research. And I'm guessing Facebook groups like that, where people are quite open about their experiences and names and hospitals and locations and all that, I think it's really important to ask about things like that.